Well, great morning. Oh my goodness. Well, today there's at the Court of Appeals, the MAGA judges, lawyers, etc., are trying to get it overturned that they can no longer use what they have been using to convict the January 6th people. And, if that gets overturned, of course, they will try to take it to another court. But what I'm getting does not look good for this. Because above it all, we've got temperance and nirvana. The nirvana of temperance. Now, nirvana is also sometimes pronounced nibbana. It means blown out. So blowing out the temperance, okay, blowing out the temperance. Going into it, we have anchoring in main female. Now, I don't know who the female is, or it could just mean action in the transient world. Anchoring that in, we're looking at who is friends of these court judges, okay? Are they leaning more Democratic, or are they leaning more uber right, okay? Are they centrist? Are they uber right? Where are they leaning? Who are they friends to? So what we have now is this attempting to change it, and usually this is my card for what? The family of 45. Okay, so this would be the MAGAs trying to overturn this and throw out this statute that they've been using to convict. At the center of it, we have this is being juggled, looking at it, and they're making the ruling, okay? The challenge is the arguments, okay, that are going on both sides when it comes to this fight. Now, again, the most disconcerting thing is these last two cards of clarification. The concern, there are the new things coming up that are of concern. Okay, and the change is looking at the illness, okay? So, in my interpretation of it, it's looking like it may be leaning to the MAGA. Okay, MAGA. Now, I'm hoping I'm reading this backwards. That the change is, well, if it's a change of the illness, then that means that something is going to bring, from where it's standing now. So it looks like in this read that the MAGA, the uber right, is going to overturn this and say they can no longer use that obstruction, which carries the 20-year sentence, and so it may have to go to another court again. But again, I hope that I'm reading this backwards and that it continues to stand. But according to this, it looks like it's going to be overturned by these judges because they are more right-leaning judges, more. So let's see what we have. See if this is going to bring any more message. The message, okay, Well, it may be sweet smelling to some, but it's got thorns. Okay, so which side? Sudden shock from bad news, eating away. Yeah, okay. So I think that again, kind of clarifies that in this round, it looks like being able to use that may be overturned by this court. And that's a difficulty we have, with the court type system. They don't like a law or don't like a ruling, they can take it to the court. And if you've got a right-leaning court, they can overturn these things. Then they'd have to take it to another court. I think after that Court of Appeals, they can take it on to Supreme Court or another court. I don't know all the court system. I've never been involved so much of the court system, except for when I work for involvement with court system many years ago. Okay, as an advocate for those that had gotten misdemeanors. Anyway, that's another whole different thing that happened there. But other than that, I don't know all the things about going to this court and then an appeal and then to another court and a higher, I don't get all that system. But it looks like in this case, unfortunately, they may throw out that, and then the ones that have been convicted under that, they'll have to re-look at those cases again. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave this here and I'll put the link to where this guy is talking about these justices, etc., that are on this Court of Appeals. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.